Welcome to another video. Today we're doing part 2 of how to drive a car good in ACC with me. In the last episode I did a hot lap on Laguna Seca. I tried it by myself without any practice. In this video we're gonna look at the coaching and guidance of my good friend Burkhart. And we're gonna look at a lap that I did afterwards using the tips I got using the coaching, and of course having practiced a little bit with my newfound knowledge. We also did a little bit of a competition on Laguna Seca. Check it out over at his channel. I'm in that video. If you like me, go check it out. It's amazing. So let's just take a look at the coaching. So let's check out the lap and yeah. Show the folks what I'm doing wrong and where the segments where I can improve the most.
Yeah, so of course I've taken your fastest lap out of your little experience you made in the last video. And I think it's always important to look at the last corner before a hot lap to know how fast it's gonna be. Because of course your lap doesn't really start on the start-finish straight on most tracks. So let's look on this last corner. You hit that apex nicely, but as you can see, you have so much space on the outside here to place a wheel on the outside here and open up your corner, get a lot more speed into this one. You've got a massive straight, well, massive. For Laguna Seca, it's a very big straight, so you really want to maximize the exits and get that top speed out of it. Coming into the braking zone, let's see, hard on the brakes, and you actually miss the apex here. But because it's a 2 apex corner, let's say, you want to hit the first apex very early, let the car slide to the outside of the corner, and well, turn back to the inside to hit that second apex really nice and late. Coming into the next section, it's actually a very nice piece of corner. Go to second gear, you hit it very nicely there, and you open it up really nicely as well, but I don't get why you're trying to go back to the center. I guess you're maybe getting scared.
I think I'm afraid of the sand and I just pull away from it.
Yeah, don't be afraid. You can really easily just drive on the curb here and you'll keep your position for the next corner. You don't need to move the car at all. As you can see here, you go to second gear very briefly. You can see you don't have enough speed because you're basically ending up in the middle of the corner while you should actually hit that wide ripple strip on the outside. And you're already back up to third before you even hit the ripple strip. You trail brake, very important to trail brake very deep into this one, but it's a difficult corner. It's definitely a difficult corner. You do have a lot of tarmac runoff here if you don't hit the apex, but it's a very fast corner. And when you'll see when we hit the exit, you also want to be very close to the sand on the outside, and I've seen so many people spin out completely on that part of the track. Your apex is really nice, but you should be going for that green patch here on the outside. You can actually go very far to the right without even spinning or anything. Definitely put one tire on the green patch. It's gonna give you so much more speed. And it's gonna set you up for the next part as well, because now you're kinda in the middle of the road, you don't know where you're going, kinda going to the left, and then comes the corkscrew, another big challenge on this track. You need to hit both apexes, cut a bit less of the first one, more of this apex, I'd say, and it should send you on your path for the next corner as well. Because you are not on the ideal racing line, you will have to brake more to hit the apex. Because you're going to be on the outside of the corner here, and you're going to have quite a lot of time to think about your movements to get that nice line and hit the apex. Problem here is that you're kind of in the middle of the road, so you should actually brake a lot more of your speed to hit that apex. Normally this corner, it's either just releasing the throttle or a little dab on the brake, but like really just riding it a bit, not going full pressure on it, just a little bit to slow you down, but without killing your speed. You should hit this apex and then let the car ride out and then hit the green stuff on the outside. Yeah, you did pretty good. What was your end lap time? 127 probably.
27 point something.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some improvement to be made, but we'll see what the end result will be. I'm certainly looking forward to it. I don't know if I should bet anything, but I think you can at least get 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds.
Last turn, super important. It's the beginning of a new lap. Whoa! Time is a flat circle, man. Here you want to utilize all the track space. You want to get on the outside as best as possible and hit both the apexes here. And here you want to avoid the sausage curbs. I use the ripple strip here on the outside. Keep it in third and just cruise it on through. Hitting the apex, watching out for the sausages. Now you want to trail brake into this corner. You want to be gently and easy on the gas, otherwise you're going to spin out. It happened to me a million times. Now brake hard here, throw your car into the apex and get on the throttle as fast as possible because you have a lot of track space here, that green strip to use. Brake here just before the top of the hill, then you're probably good. If not, you did it wrong. Try to hit both of the apexes of the corkscrew and you want to stay on the outside. Let it cruise for a bit, maybe brake just a little bit to hit the next apex, and then just trail brake into the next corner, into that smooth old boy, and then we're coming up to the last corner. Try to nail it, brake hard, turn in, and use all the track after it to get, in this case, a 1.24.606, which is my best time yet.
2.5 seconds.
So obviously the coaching helped. Burkhart saw a lot of things that I didn't even notice that I was doing, but pointing them out, I was well aware that I was doing things wrong. So it's in my opinion, it's very helpful to have someone else look at your lap and point out things that you can do better. Even though they might be on the same level, they're gonna see different things than you. It's your driving style and you don't notice these tiny little things anymore. So if you have a friend, let them look at your lap, maybe look at someone else's lap, at a friend's lap, maybe gain some time. You never know, you never know. What I've learned in general is that I can use a lot more of the track spacing. I think I used so little of the track space at Laguna Seca because I was unfamiliar with the track. Thanks so much, Burkhart, for helping me out with this one. We also did a little bit of a competition on Laguna Seca. Check it out over at his channel. I'm in that video. If you like me, go check it out. It's amazing. All right, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, subscribe for more sim racing content. I hope each and every one of you beautiful baby boys and girls sleeps tight tonight. Cuddle up with your favorite teddy bear or whatever you got in that bed of yours and have some nice dreams. Just for me. I love you guys. I hope each and every one of you beautiful... Scooby-doop, scooby-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop, doobie-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.